Well, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Yeah, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keep rolling on. Left my baby crying, said you can't live that way. Left my baby crying, said you can't live that way. I told her love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away. Saw the sun in the distance, looked like a burning coin. Saw the sun in the distance, looked like a burning coin. Lord, I don't need no preacher, just that dust roll to join. Now I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my head. Yeah, I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my head. You can't tell my woman I'm gone, and I ain't coming back.
almost didn't make it in time. I've still got a bunch of shit to fix on this whole phone thing, but I've got it working somewhat. I just got to go through and get into all my accounts, and I was hoping because they switched the phone number and the SIM over to the new one and left the same number and all that, that I wouldn't have to do a bunch of stuff, but that's not true. I still got to go through and manually change everything over because of the phone ID. Work in progress. I'll get it. It's just being a pain in the ass. I swear, I've been on the phone with these people all day trying to get this done. I was hoping when I got the phone in the mail it would just like kind of work. And if I called somebody, it would just be someone that spoke English and could get it turned on for me really quick. None of that's true. I got kind of yanked around all over the place. I got hung up on a couple of times. There was like one person that was just breathing into the microphone. So every time I was trying to talk or they were saying something, I'd all of a sudden hear this big whooshing sound of them breathing directly into their microphone. So I stopped and I said, "Are you breathing into the mic heavily? I can't hear what you're saying." And then they just hung up. Which was fine, because that one didn't really speak English very good, so I couldn't really understand him anyway. Oh gosh. We're just going to do an error-to-error engagement. Yeah, it was a real nightmare. Like, when I called back, because I had to call him yesterday once to get everything ready and have everything set up so there wouldn't be a big problem, which is what I thought I was doing, which that's not true. It indeed was a big problem, and when I called yesterday, just a normal person, I shouldn't say normal, a person who speaks English well that sounded American or something of the sort, answered the phone and helped me just fine and got my information and then told me to call back as soon as the phone arrived, which it should be here today. When I called back today, I just got the run around left and right. I did get one person that spoke, this nice lady, actually sounded like, kind of like a young lady, maybe 20s at best. Really nice. Took all my phone information, gave her the new SIM number, all that stuff, and she took it all down and said, "Okay, well, I don't do that here, but I've got your file updated, I've got all the information. I'm going to send you that over to our repair department now, and they will walk you through the steps to get it activated." And I said, "Do they speak English?" Because I had trouble getting English speakers last time, and she said, "Oh yeah, they're great. English is their language. Everything's good." And I said, "Okay." And as soon as I got over there, it was an Indian person, but they spoke sort of English. It wasn't really like it was English, but they mumbled and their accent was so harsh, it really wasn't English. Like when he tried to say hashtag, he said hish. He didn't say tag or anything, he just went hish. And he mumbled a lot, so I just really didn't know what the hell he was saying the whole time. It was a nightmare.
Request rearming. Copy.
It's like what he was trying to say was open up the dial menu and type in this number, and there was a couple of hashtags in it and a couple of numbers and some other stuff. But he didn't, the words that actually came out of his mouth were, and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? It's like an Indian person couldn't understand that.
Rearming complete.
We finally got through it, but it definitely took a long, long time. Okay. Nothing wrong with the guy. He seemed fine, but he just mumbled so much that it made his accent was so harsh that when he mumbled, I just didn't understand anything he was saying. Because every now and
let's
then,
not mess it up this time.
every now and then he would speak a little bit louder and right into the microphone, and I understood what he said. So I don't know what's going on there. That was just weird.
Just to double check, are we hitting the deck on this one? Roger.
You might be, Jester. I did a flight in the F-14A export last night too. Man, that thing's rough. That radar doesn't work for crap. I think my Rio was an import too, or an export as well, or an import. He would not lock or look at anything on that radar. I had to use the vertical scan to get anything locked up, which makes it pretty hard to fly a Tomcat if you're doing that, especially because it doesn't have the PAL. It's got the original primitive, so it's just a vertical scan. It doesn't have the range of the PAL or the adaptability. The regular PAL is actually pretty good, but the old vertical scan does not work very good. Haven't got into a flat spin yet, though. I've been babying it a little bit. Oh, shoot. Okay, slats. All right, here we go. We're running it up. All right, away we go.
Engine's good. Airspeed's coming alive. 80 knots. 100 knots. 50 more and we'll be airborne. Nails, 7 o'clock. Gears moving.
All right, how's it going, Sam?
Gear up. Flaps up.
And yes, it's 1,000 degrees outside.
Mud, 8 o'clock. Hawk and mud, 8 o'clock. Hawk.
There's the AWACS. We'll head for the AWACS.
All right, returning to standard scan. Roger that.
We'll do a warm-up with the F4. We'll probably jump into a helicopter really quick, and then we'll jump onto a server. Get some flights in. Have some fun. Then I gotta get off here and continue trying to set up all my accounts and my phone and everything so I don't lose anything. Alright, we're out of blower. What do we got, about 28? Oh, we're at 32,000 feet. Shit, we're too high. That's a little too high. We'll just head east until the radar picks something up.
We have a new bogey. Right 15, 5 miles, 32,000. We've got a friendly Sentry, 1 o'clock, 5 miles. Target is a buddy, good IFF.
Alright, we're cruising. Alright, and yep, sparrows are hot. We're ready to fight. Wonder if the AWACS is going to actually give me a call.
Overlord,
What's up, Trax?
in field, 1. Request bogey dope.
And we're vaping. Just barely slid out of Mach. That's why we were getting those vapes. We're on 50 miles.
Have new bogeys. Identifying. We've got a Bandit 2-ship bra. Left 5 degrees, 37 miles, 24,000.
That's them, alright.
Roger that.
Alright, one's dirty.
You got it.
Wingman's dirty. They're still a ways out there. We're not gonna lock them until we get way closer. Like right before we're ready to shoot.
Copy that.
That's them right there. They're way the hell out there, but they're up in the comms. That's about 25 miles. I think we should go ahead and boom and zoom. See if we can shoot one of them down and then we'll hit the vertical. Alright, yeah, let's get up to Mach. Unless he comes in low, unless he comes in lazy, then we might go ahead and turn in. If we get the first kill easily enough.
Copy that. Roger that.
I lost a visual on him.
Okay. Locking Bandit, left 5, 17 miles. Good lock. And Mud. Mud, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Hawk.
We've got the speed. It's gonna be a hot missile. Fox 1.
I lost lock. Alright, scanning in the sky again.
Damn it.
They're our bandit. 12 o'clock. 5 miles.
Fox 1. Oh, it hit him. That means I just hit him again.
I can't do that.
Okay, I don't want to follow that, I don't think. Maybe, okay, let's give it a shot. I gotta slow down more. I might get a shot here. I should switch to a Sparrow, but we're gonna do it with the heater. Fox 2. That looks like a good track. Boom! Alright, sweet.
I'm picking up nails on the nose. He's at
That
our
wasn't the
2 o'clock.
smartest thing to do, but I think I had him on the turn, so I tried it. If he would have kept the turn, if I wouldn't have been able to keep behind him and for one more turn, I would have gotten out of there.
Back to standard scan.
Let's try one more engagement. Actually, where are we? Okay. Oh shit, he's right there. Well, that'll be easy. I can see him. As long as Jester sees him. Jester? Nope, Jester don't see him. Jester's corn-fused.
All right, returning to standard scan.
Come on, dude. Jesus. I'm gonna have to go into auto acquisition.
We've got a bandit. Fullback. 12 o'clock. 6 miles.
Oh, I got him with auto acquisition. And we got a solution. Fox 1. Have a Sparrow. At least I'm getting better with the auto acquisition. It's a little tricky. Oh, nice hit. Jeez. I almost took a bunch of his debris right into the intakes. That would ruin a good shot.
All right, returning to standard scan.
I'm getting better with it.
Copy.
Hey, thanks for the follows, Jake. I appreciate that. All right, we're gonna jump into a helicopter and let me get a quick warm up in a Huey. Then we'll jump over to a server. All right, let's do a quick warm up in a helicopter. Yeah, we'll just use the Huey. That's a good warm up. If you can do barrel drills in a Huey, you can fly any helicopter. It's just the way it works. Oh, damn. Do I not have a hot Huey? Guess I can start it, but I thought I had I thought I had a hot Huey, but apparently not. Alright, idle. Everything else is good. Yep. And we got engine start. Oh, I grabbed the wrong helicopter, that's why. It doesn't matter. We'll just start it up really quick and use it. I guess that means I remember how to start it at least. Not that it's hard or challenging or confusing. Compass is a little off. Or the HSI is a little off, I mean. Alright, we're stable. Throttling up. Radio's on. 1,500 knots. Alright, one hash over. That's close. That's about right. Okay, yep, we're good to go. Just a quick little warm-up. We'll do a barrel drill around a tank or a truck or something. Give my medicine a little bit more time to get through my body. Make sure my arms aren't going to be all shaky. Or more shaky than normal, I should say. I took my medicine right. Yes, I did. Okay. My gosh, I hope next week nothing happens and we just get to fly every night and there's no nonsense. You can't bind the cyclic? Okay, hold on, let me land. I'll show you what I have bound.
Pop-up group 297-416 at 1,000.
I'm assuming you're trying to bind it to your HOTAS? Alright, so you've got your HOTAS buttons in your control thing, I assume then. You go to Axis Commands, and then there's the cyclic on the joystick. Flight control cyclic pitch, flight control cyclic roll. And then right above it is the collective. And then, of course, the anti-torque pedals. But it's these two right here. I don't think, whoops. I don't think they're inverted either. Although some of them you have to invert. But I think that's what the, that might be the Russian helicopters where the cyclics, or no, I always invert the throttle, that's right. I invert my collective. But that's just because of my HOTAS setup. But those should be the two you do. Flight control, cyclic, roll, and pitch. Yeah, and if there's anything on there that you don't have or don't use, just clear them out for sure. DCS does sometimes fill controls. I'll tell you what I used to do when I'd get a new jet and I knew and once I learned the bindings, I would go through and I would delete all of the like auto fills and all that stuff. And put it all in manually. That way there was no issue. Yeah, I've got my collective on my throttle. And it's just so the collective is all the way down when my throttle's all the way back, and then when I push my throttle forward, I'm moving the collective up. And I don't usually use curbs on almost anything. There's a few certain planes I put some curbs on, mainly some of the piston stuff, but most of it I just go 1-to-1. But those are the binds.
Fork 3, Overlord, 1-1. Bra, 298, Fork 17, at 1,500, cold.
Yeah, like right now with the with my Tomcat, I'll show you in a second. There's one problem I have with the Tomcat. My weapon selector depressed, so that's the button you push on your stick when you select Sparrows, aim 7s, and you have to push the button in to select Phoenixes. For some reason on the AB and the BU, ever since the BU came out, it puts a red exclamation point next to that binding, even though there's nothing else bound there, and I have to clear it and then put the same binding back in, and then it's fine. And that's just DCS doing that. It's annoying as shit. Sometimes when I'm loading up the stream while I'm going through all the pre-roll stuff at the start where it's just music and all that stuff while I'm letting Twitch do its ads and all that nonsense, I'll go in there and redo the controls on my AB and my BU really fast because of that stupid key binding. Hey, that's a pretty good barrel drill. I think I've got it. I've got the feeling. I've got the touch. Yeah, when it comes to key bindings, DCS definitely does some DCS shit from time to time. And I think it has something to do with the way they've programmed their layer cake spaghetti code over the last however many decades that they've been stacking code on top of each other. So I think the way DCS interacts with different save files and INIs and save games and all these different places and stuff, I think it just gets crosswired sometimes. Because it stores some things in the main folder, it stores other things in the save games folder, and there's different INIs in both of them. It's really weird. But like if I go to my controls, let's see, 14, okay, so there's the AB. If I go to pilot and I go to my weapon selector, you can see that my depress button is redded. But there is no other key. So if I just delete it and then rebind it to the same key, now it's fine until I shut DCS off again. If I go to the BU, same thing. Clear it, put it back in, and it's fine. I've been having to do that ever since the BU came out, every time.
Fork 3, Overlord, 1-1.
And I'm assuming it'll work itself out because usually those things do, but it's still annoying. Oh, and I did put the export in here. Where is it? What'd I call it? There we go, the crap cat. the F-14 shitbox. The ones that we sold to everybody. Well, I think it's the ones, specifically the ones we sold to Iran, actually. But this thing is rough. This is not your dad's Tomcat. You can even see you've got the old junk engines in here. You can tell by the shape. This thing is such a rough jet. It is not easy to fly this thing. I flew around for like 10 minutes just trying to get my Rio to lock something, and he just wouldn't do it. This is the one you have to fly if you do that Vietnam server. And it is hard. Actually, let's see if we can actually get it to lock this time. Let's see. Well, we can leave that on. What's my loadout? Sparrows and heaters. And yes, these are all the old super missiles. These are the super old missiles. So I think the heaters are Julies. And the Sparrows are like E's. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing in the air and not blow up. You can really feel the power difference when you're flying this thing. It does not have the power. Which means it definitely doesn't have the maneuverability. This isn't even as good as the standard A. I have no idea, because it's a movie. That movie was really cool, but it was, the realism was definitely not there. I kind of like Top Gun 1 better than Top Gun 2 more, because Top Gun 1 actually has a lot of real footage, like a whole bunch of real footage. They went down to weapons school and actually shot a lot of video, which is obvious because they used the same heater shot in Top Gun 1 like 3 times, and they also use that same heater shot in Top Gun 2 because it's one of the few times they've allowed a heater to be fired off of a military jet and have it filmed and released to the public, so they keep using that same shot because they can't get it again. Alright, let me see if I can take off without dying. Make sure everything's good. Yep, we're good to go. Spooling. Alright, here we go. I'm not even sure if it'll get up at 150. I think it should still get up at 150. Yeah, it's about the same for that. Alright, gear flaps, slats. Woo, it definitely sinks a lot more.
I'm getting dirt at 8 o'clock.
So in the regular Tomcat, we'd already be doing like almost 300 knots already without using the burner. This thing's slowly getting there. Alright, 310 knots. Let's make our turn. Like the regular Tomcat, you just fly around in mill power pretty much everywhere you go, and you're just lowering the throttle more than anything. You don't add throttle. If you use mill power to cruise up to cruising height and then level off, you can get up above Mach just in mill power. Because of those crazy engines. You can't really do it in this one, I don't think. I think you gotta hit the blower.
Okay, there's dirt, 12 o'clock.
It's still a powerful jet, it's just not near as powerful as the more modern F-14s. These are like the original prototypes they sold off. We don't need these ones, you can have them.
Hey, I got dirt at 7 o'clock.
got 2 left. Let's put them both up in the air. And watch me get my ass shot down while I'm trying to get the radar to work. So there's no PAL mode on here either. So if we go to air-to-air mode, master arm up. So when I normally hit my PAL, I can do my reset, but I can't use my PAL, but I can go to vertical. So this is how you, the only way you can auto acquire. Yeah, look at that. The wings are still out. By now, we'd be a Dorito.
Oh, I'm showing nails, 11 o'clock.
You don't have the nose camera for target acquisition and IDing. All you have is the vid.
OZ1, tally utility at Bulls 32841 180.
What are we at? 22,000 feet. There's the AWACS. So if we just go east, we'll find them. It does have the FCS hold, which is roughly about the same. We'll see how long it takes for the wings and the airspeed to get up. So we're doing 320 knots. The wings are actually starting to move back.
We've got a Bandit 2 ship, Bra, 105, 45 miles.
There's our boys. Now we'll see if he can actually lock them.
Sure.
Oh, he locked it this time.
He's locked. Target, 43 miles.
Well, that's better than last time. I couldn't get him to lock last time. Still haven't touched the throttle, and we're now up to, well, we're up to 400 knots. Mach 0.9.
Target, 40 miles.
So it's slowly getting there without dicking with the throttle. It's getting there, just taking a lot longer. I don't think it's going to break Mach. I think we're right at about where it's going to stick, though, without hitting the blower. I don't think these engines can get Mach on their own. Mac. Can't get the Mac.
Target, 37 miles.
All right, let's hit the blower. Oh God, if the compressor doesn't shit out on me. Okay, Mach 1.1. Wonder if it'll maintain. What's our altitude? 24,500.
Target, 32 miles.
Mach 1.2, a little over. Let's come out of blower and see if it'll maintain at least Mach 1.0. It's holding 1.2 pretty good, actually. Now it's coming down. Yeah, I would not choose to use this Tomcat unless I had to.
Target, 23 miles. Looks like there's dirt at 7 o'clock.
Now we're down to Mach 1.1, so it is maintaining Mach somewhat. It's slowly coming down. I have a feeling it'll come down below Mach 1 before the end. It'll probably go down to Mach 9.5 again. Or Mach 0.95 again. Down to Mach 1. Let's see the vapes.
Target, 18 miles.
There they are. And we just came below Mach. Those engines look funny. Yeah, it looks like it's settling down right where I thought it would go. That's too bad.
Target, 15 miles.
But if you want to play on the Vietnam rules, this is the Tomcat you have to use. With the horrible, horrible rear aspect heaters. Pretty sure Julie's are rear, maybe a little bit of a flag, but not
you're
much.
dot.
We should be ready to fire. Alright, Fox 1.
Target, 9 miles.
Let's see if this AIM-7's gonna work.
Missiles tracking.
Is it?
That's a fullback.
That doesn't really look like it's tracking well.
Pucker
There it goes,
time.
there it goes.
There's 390. Splash!
Alright, cool.
Bandit is going down.
So let's
12
go
o'clock.
to vertical scan. Got him on vertical.
360 knots.
Fox 1.
12 o'clock.
He's flying right at us.
Spike. 12 o'clock. Splash!
Oh, we got him.
Bandit is down.
Say, damn, he's going right for us. Was he trying to gunshot me in the face? Hey, look at that. We got a double kill in the A export. That's funny. Now I look like a tool. Because before, when I was trying to do it, I couldn't even get it to lock. That time it worked just fine. Alright, well, let's get onto a server. Ooh, I need to get a hold of my daughter. Oh, wait, no, I don't. The phone number's the same, so my new phone should, if they call me, it should go to this phone. I gotta test that later. I'll grab Danny's phone and call myself and see if it works. When I'm done with the stream, I'll call myself and see if it works. Alright, I'm thinking North Pole Vietnam or North Pole Cold War, maybe. A place where I can use the Phantom if I feel froggy. Nobody's on them. Just, they're all on the modern stuff. Yeah, let's go to the Cold War Syria. Who all is on the modern? Mitsu, Snuggles, Rook, Kincaid. Oh, everybody's over there, man. Look at that. I know a few of those names. But let's go to Cold War. If I go to a modern server, when I try to whip out some of these older jets, I'm just going to get smoked by R-77s and 27 ERs and ETs and shit before I'm even close to the battle. What time is it to? Okay, I need to take a dose of medicine in 30 minutes, roughly. Gotta stay up on top of that. Last thing I need with all this other crap going on is to forget my medicine and wind up down that rabbit hole again. At least the temperature outside seems to be going down. This morning, at like 5 in the morning, it was already like 89 degrees outside, but it felt like it was 99. And by the afternoon, it was 115. The humidity is just clogging everything up tonight, these last few days. It's really bad out here. All right, what's it look like? Oh, we're way down how? Well, where are we? Wait a minute. Are we nowhere? The enemy owns everything. We're just screwed. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, we're starting on Cyprus. Akrati! Repairing, upgrading, okay. So we need to capture Paphos. What do we have? What can we fly? We can fly A-10s, that's good. F-14Bs, but not BUs, which makes sense. We wouldn't have a BU. F-16s, but you don't have AMRAAMs. Hornet, but again, you don't have a bunch of the technology. You've got the original Legacy. Huey, so we've got a Huey. What else do we got? We got a Kiowa and a Huey, and we've got we've got a Hind and a Hip. That's all we need. Now the only thing is we're gonna have to do some SEAD over here at Paphos, because I'll guarantee you there's SAMs over there. So let's do an F-16 first, and we will see what kind of SAMs we're dealing with, and then we'll go from there. We gotta get rid of these AMRAAMs though. Actually, don't I have a Cold War version of this loadout? That's not my loadout. That's weird. Harm Cold War, there we go. Yeah, P5s. Oh, why use mics? P5s are decent, but if you've got mics, use the mics. They're better. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure our loadout is legal. Yep, we're good to go. We'll get up in the air, we'll get nose over on Paphos, and we'll see what the Elant pod sees. Because I don't think we have intelligence, right? The North Pole Cold War, we have nothing. We're just blind always. Yeah, we're just blind. We've got some kind of mild RWS because of all the boats and stuff. I don't think we have a standard AWACS though. Oh, we have an AWACS. MiG-29 Fulcrums. We'll try to stay away from those. So those guys will have radar missiles, and we don't have radar missiles on our Viper. We gotta stay away from them. We need to turn off the beacon. There we go. That's what that beep, 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 beep. That was the stupid Tucan beacon. Alright. Where am I? Not sure where the end of the runway is. We are on the end of the runway. Perfect. God, I wish it always spawned me right on the end like this. This is great. Usually you gotta friggin' drive all over the place. Definitely. He's literally my favorite livery maker. He hasn't got back to me yet. I left him a message. He hadn't got back to me yet, but he's probably pretty busy because I'm pretty sure he does a lot of other things besides DCS stuff, so he'll get back to me eventually. I told him to get back to me when he's got time. See if I can get him to make me some branded liveries. As many as he'll make for me. But at least like the A-10 and what other jets he would be willing to do for me. I'd like to be the FedEx skin with my branding on it. But that's somebody else's, can't do that. Alright, mill power. We're gonna go ahead and use a blower takeoff to get up to altitude quicker as well, because we don't have to go very far, so we've got all this fuel. Alright, blower. Rotating. Gear coming up. We're gonna fence in immediately for air to ground. Alright, that's Paphos right there in front of us right there already. So we're gonna head out to the ocean. There might not be any radars there, but oh, there's a Tor Gauntlet. So there's one. Let's go ahead and start triangulating off of that. Not sure where it's at, but it's over there somewhere. Oh, that looks like it's Paphos. Perfect. Oh, we've already got a 2 on it. That's definitely Paphos, so let's get a shot. It is a Tor Gauntlet, so we're going to give it 2 barrels. Magnum 1. Magnum 2. Alright, we're gonna go off left out to the ocean a little bit farther and continue our climb. It's our bag. And we got a little bit of fuel left. Oh, he's not gonna be able to intercept that. It's coming almost straight down on it, moving real fast. That thing's toast. Good catch. Okay. I didn't see any other radar signatures. So I guess we'll head towards Polis and then around to Kurvastasi. Gotta worry about those fulcrums though. Alright, we're on the perch. Let's get nose on Polis. Alright, we're heading towards Polis. Boy, that's a pretty big... They're flying all through here. I wonder where they came from. Probably Larnaca or Kale. I would assume... Well, is Kale a tiny... No, Kale's tiny. Here we go. Irkan is bigger. So probably Larnaca or Irkan. Boshi's tiny as well. So it's got to be Irkan or Larnaca. Larnaca would be a good one to hit from here, just so they can stop launching shit. That way we don't get overwhelmed all of a sudden with a bunch of stuff. Because they might get more... There we go, it greened out. They might get more active now that I'm taking out their radars. We'll We'll just have to wait and see.
Porch light flicker on the siding. Moths dancing like they know the tune.
Oh, I see you.
Porch light flicker on the siding. Moths dancing like they know
They're
the
diving down. They must be
tune.
RTB.
Breath feels borrowed.
They're dropping down off their perch.
Tonight, the
That'd be
world's
perfect
a
timing.
tune.
Polis might not have anything.
Arms beneath me, playing ball.
It's just a small point. Maybe they'll have Estrella. Well, that won't show up on the ELANT. Enemy helicopter just took off from below us at... We might have to go take care of that. I'm not seeing any more radars. Just gotta be careful we don't get down too low where their AAA is. The helicopter looked like it was heading towards our base though. It was a Hind. 155, 17 miles, yep. So that's 17 miles off our nose, so that's the Hind that I saw on the data link.
Let the shadows play. Yeah, the porch light burn uneven. Keep the night from drifting away.
Get that antenna pointing down.
This ain't heaven.
Wonder where he went. I know he was there. I saw him. Oh, here we go. That's probably him right there. Yep. All right, got an enemy helicopter. Unfortunately, all we have is heaters. So shooting a helicopter with a heater is not the best or easiest thing to do.
Block. Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, he's going for our base. That's crazy. What's up, Mitsu? How's it going? Oh, I see him. We'll have tone here in a moment. I just don't think it's going to hit, but oh shoot. I think those fulcrums are coming for me now too. Possibly. We're going to kill this Hind and then fall back to our main base. Box 2. Wait for flares. Box 2. Wait for flares. Well, you know what? He can't dodge the Vulcan. Those bullets went right through him. That guy exploded. Okay, that helicopter didn't make it. Oh, those fulcrums are coming right after you, Dragon Moto. got one of the MiGs. Oh, you got him, you got him, you got him. See, I had him locked, but you shot him down. Good shit. Okay, I'm gonna head towards Larnaca with my last 2 harms. And see if they have any SAMs there, and I'll hit them. I've got 2 more harm shots, I need to get rid of them. Do they have reverse waypointing? Akradi is 1, Larnaca is 8. Let's test that. Yep, 8 works. Is that another helicopter? Probably. Oh, they got geckos. They have geckos. Triangulating the first gecko. Looks like it's on Larnaca. Gaining some altitude. I need to get rid of my bag. Well, it's too late. I'm already in the... There's also a 19. There's a Tunguska also at Larnaca. I'm going to put a shot on the Gecko and the Tunguska. You should fly, Jake. Everybody should fly. Alright, I've got a solid PGM on the Gecko. Getting some speed. Wish I had a little bit more altitude too, but we'll be alright. As long as I got the speed. Which we have right now. Alright, Mach 1 Magnum 1. Switching my shot to the Tunguska. Mach 1 Magnum. Alright, RTB.
Caution. Caution.
Alright, switching to Cat 1.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, RTB, all we have left is 1 heater. Tunguska down and Gecko down. Or at least heavily damaged. I don't know, I don't trust the percentages. That thing's always wrong ever since that last patch. Nope, I got half of the Gecko. It's heavily damaged. It didn't die though. It's trying to hide now. I hit it pretty hard. The radar is no longer functional right now. So we can go ahead and we're going to get up in it with a strike craft now, and we're going to go attack Paphos. Oh no. There's an MI-8 heading towards Paphos to repair Paphos right now. So maybe I'll take a strike craft and head for Larnaca. Alright, Bort's coming out. We're coming in on the wrong one-way, but that's alright.
Altitude.
I need to bleed. That'll bleed it. Woo. Alright, gear. We should be taking the downwind and then turning back around and landing this other direction, but I want to get on the ground quickly because they're already sending out repair aircraft. Gotta love North Pole. As soon as you do damage to something, they're already sending out 5 or 6 different units to fix it. We don't got time to dilly-dally. Alright, on speed. We're gonna coast for a second. Alright, on speed, on time. There's the turnoff right here in the middle. Well, we took out some SAMs and some radars and 1 helicopter. That helicopter got just shredded. That was a whole pile of friggin' high explosive Vulcan. The Viper uses the M61 Vulcan, right? 20 mil. Pretty sure. Yep, that MI8's getting ready to land at Paphos to repair, so we're gonna grab a strike craft and head for Larnaca. I think. I don't know what loadouts it's gonna let me take. We're gonna check. So, let's see. What all will it let me take? It will let me take a Litning. We'll go ahead and take the... Oh, it's the shitty pod. We're not going to take the shit pod. We're just going to take 2 more AIM-9s. There's no point in bringing that 131 pod. It's just a white noise machine. It's not worth a crap. Alright, rockets. We can put some standards. Mark 5 heat. I don't think we should be able to use Mark 5 heat. But because we can, we're going to. I just don't think we should. Alright, we should be able to take 45. Oh, they took away all the Mavericks. Oh no, they didn't. There they are. I'll say we should be able to take D's. This ain't Vietnam. Alright, bombs. We just can't use JDAMs. That's fine. So we can use laser guide. We can't use 105s or 103s. So we can use GBU-12s, which will be the mainstay. So let's just put 4 12s on here.
People talk about difference, but I just
That's pretty much all the weight we can carry.
Every heart need kindness, every soul need a name, and we're deep.
That's not bad. I can do a lot of work with Ds. 4 GBU-12s and 6 Maverick Ds means heavy armor, whatever, all of it. I can kill all of it. It just depends on how much is there. Alright, flaps to half. Warming up the targeting pod and the laser. Let's get the TADs over here to the other side. Alright, broadcasting.
Darks.
E-program, manual, external lights off. Let's see, IFF on. Switch to steer point, Iggy. All right. Should be ready to go. Let's see, we're gonna go to Larnaca, which was what, 7 or 8? 8. Okay. You honestly hate this game? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I saw you over up in the middle of Cyprus. Looked like you were heading towards Paphos, where that Mi-8 was going to repair everything. Did it repair something and then shoot you down right after it repaired it? I know that's happened to me more than once. That's why I was like, I'm gonna go to Larnaca, because I knew they were gonna repair that Tor Gauntlet before I could get over there to do anything about it. Oh shit, now we got a Mirage in here too. Do we have any defense here? We got a Roland. Avenger. Okay, we got a Hawk system. We're gonna have to wait a second here for this Mirage to get closer. Be stupid of me to just take off right in front of that Mirage, because he'll just shoot me down. I mean, I have a chance to dodge his missile and then shoot him down with one of my heaters, but I mean, that's giving him all the odds. And he's flying right at our base, so we'll just let him fly right at our base and let our base take care of him. Let me take my medicine real quick. That was weird. I hit F1 to get back into my cockpit and it opened up a browser? Oh shit, there's another Mi-8 getting ready to repair Larnaca now. God, I forgot how harsh North Pole servers are. This might be a fool's errand without a whole bunch of us. We're gonna have to go intercept that Mi-8 before it gets there. Whoa! I need to turn off my nose wheel steering before I wreck. Rotating. Airborne. Alright, master arm on, gun hot. Yeah, SA-15 just got rebuilt at Paphos. Because of course it did. We've really got to stop this hip. Oh, that hip looks like it turned around. Did I scare it off? Alright, we're going to... That's Larnaca right there. We need to find the... Oh, we need to turn our Mavericks on. so that they're ready to go when we get closer. Alright, let's just get a steady climb going here. I can't see my HUD at all. Was that 5 degrees? Yeah, that's 5 degrees. We'll keep that for now. Nope, he's still coming. He's still coming. We're gonna have to go find him. We gotta find him before we attack Larnaca. Problem is, all I have is heaters, so I'm gonna probably just have to try to gun him. So let's go master mode air to air. And let's set up our... Okay, we got our funnel. Okay. We'll just play it by ear. We'll keep heading there. Oh, we're so far away. I don't know if we can get there in time. We'll give it a shot, but this is not good. We're going to start flattening out and trying to get speed right now. Alright, 245. A little over 250 knots. Luckily that helicopter's probably hauling a sling load, so he's probably going kind of slow. The train I don't think is real flat over there either. Oh yeah, see he's dragging a sling load. Looks like he's already been damaged. So we might be able to beat it. We might be able to get over here and kill him before he has a chance to get over there and land. It'll just be a matter of finding him. Are they launching anything else on me? Not yet. Looks like Nick's coming in too. What's he packing? Air. Pure cap. Well, there you go, Nick. Kill that Mi-8 if you can. I'm gonna fly towards it. And if I see it, I'm gonna get close to it and shoot it with a gun unless you tell me there's a missile heading for it. If you fire some kind of a Phoenix or something at it, I will back off completely. Alright, I got my targeting pod on the Larnaca airfield. Honestly, I'm not seeing much there yet. There we go. There's that Gecko. I got eyes on the Gecko. I'm gonna put a Maverick on that Gecko either way. I can fire the Gecko from 8 miles out. I'll have to keep flying to get close enough to kill the... Alright, slaving. Alright, I'm ready to fire on the Gecko.
Fox 3 in.
Alright, that was Nick. He got a shot off, I believe. Yeah, he got a Phoenix off. That should be the end of that friggin' Mi-8. It's got a sling load. It can't dodge anything, and it doesn't have any chaff to try to chap off that. The only thing he could do is get behind something. That's literally the only way he could survive this shot. Nice. Good shot, good kill. Alright, we're just back on the job now. I wish I had more altitude now, but we're going to get one shot off and then I'll turn around and come back around at a better altitude. I'm going to get the shot off on the Gecko though to make sure the Gecko's gone. 7 miles. We're really low altitude, so we're not going to be able to get a good contrast lock on it, and probably until like right at 8 miles probably. We're not going to be able to get we're not going to get a good far shot. It's going to be an 8-mile shot. Yeah. I'm trying to snap it right now, but there's nothing yet. We're in the keyhole. Perfect lineup. We're just too low altitude. Okay, now we should be able to get a contrast. Ooh. Ah, damn it, there's a fence in the way. Oh, you suck, Maverick. Got it. Shit, that first one's a dud. Alright, coming back around. Looks like the Gecko's radar is still damaged, though. He didn't turn his radar on, so he's toast. Resetting the gimbal on my next Maverick.
Fox 320 sensors.
That first one's gonna hit the fence. Second one hit the Gecko. Alright. Alright. I need some altitude. I'll come back around. Let's reset. EWRS has 3 fencers inbound.
LB Fox 3 on the third fencer. There's 3 Phoenix away.
Copy, Fox. Oh, they're over our friggin' boats. That's a suicide mission. Those fencers are Sukhoi versions of a flogger, so they're a strike craft. But they can put missiles on them too for air-to-air, but they're mainly a strike craft. Alright, let's get parallel to Larnaca and see if we can find some winners. The Gecko's gone. It looked like there was some light armor or maybe infantry fighting vehicles or trucks. I didn't get a good look at them. But we're looking for something heavy, armor. Actually, let's get a little bit closer to nose on. There's there's a Strela down there too. That's got to be our next target probably. Those are trucks. Oh, there's a lot of stuff down there. Okay, we got to get the Strela though. That's the first danger. That's a SHORAD. Marked. Maverick's hot, slaving. Getting nose on. Come on. Snapping on the other, got it, rifle. Alright, we've only got 2 Mavericks left, unfortunately, because those things were parked too close together. Chaffing and flaring. Alright, we're gonna look for some heavy armor.
Warning, autopilot.
Waiting for impact, got him. Is that on? Oh shit.
Warning, autopilot.
Let's get parallel. Thought I saw a cannon, so that might be heavy armor. Glad I looked around. If we would have got close, that Strela would have smoked us. Those shore heads will get you every time. Just like man pads, they'll get you every time.
Our bouncer be advised, MI-24 inbound, 6 miles north.
Oh, there's 2 Shilkas.
6 miles northeast, behind inbound.
Copy, inbound Hind. Alright, we're going after those 2 Shilkas. Because that is a AAA that can shoot us in the face. After that, we've got GBU-12 bombs. And then, of course, we've got a few rockets and we've got our gun. Alright, slaving. Rifle 1, there's the other Shilka, Rifle 2. Mavericks are away. Where is this Hind? Oh, I see him. Both those Shilkas are going to blow up any second. We don't have to worry about them. Okay. That Hind should be, I'm looking at the map, it should be over here somewhere, so let's get down lower and see if we can spot it with our eyeballs. Splash 2 Shilka. Or Shack 2, sorry. Alright, we're looking for movement. I see it. Tally Hind. Fox 2 Hind. Flared up.
Copy, coming in from the south.
Copy, egressing over the ocean south.
That was late.
I'm getting back up on the perch to start bombing the rest of the units at Larnaca.
Smash it. Or hot.
Alright, we got 4 bombs, let's use them. Oh wait, we don't want to kill that, that's nothing. There we go. Better. Alright, we got 4 GB-12s. Alright, here we go. Pickle 1. And lasing. Let's put the laser right on his hatch. I am chapping and flaring in case somebody launched on me. I think there might be a man pad down there. Kaboom! But I'm not sure. I don't see any smoke coming off the ground though. I'm looking down. Looks clear. Oh shit! Nope, something's shooting at me a lot. Oh my god! There are so many missiles coming at me.
Pull up! Pull up!
Yeah, I can't make the turn to try to get a shot off. Something's over there in the tree line. There's a bunch of missiles coming up at me. I'm not sure what that is. I didn't see it in the targeting pod. But that was a lot of missiles. There's got to be a couple of Strelas over there. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Multiple Strelas. How many Strelas did they put on this place? Damn, Santa. How many SAMs does one place need to have on a Cold War server? Yeah, there's some more Strelas over here, hiding. I did not see them. I killed the other Strelas and the other Gecko. Oh, they got friggin' scout cars. They got all kinds of stuff around here moving around. Another Strela. I should have known better. I know they like to overload all these positions with lots of SAMs. Oh, damn, there's heavy armor patrolling all over the roads too around here. There is a lot of shit to find. And we can't have any intelligence, I don't think. What's up, Dragon? Doing alright. Trying to stay cool. It is 1,000 degrees outside with a humidity of 5,000. Friggin' yesterday, our air conditioners weren't even working right. They kept tripping their fail-safe so that they don't burn up the motors and stuff. Caused the house to get way hot. Because it happened when we weren't here at the time, so when we got back, the house was like, it was warmer inside the house than outside, and outside it was like 100 and something. So it was fun. Usually gets hot and muggy around here, but it's really bad for some reason. But it's only supposed to last till Sunday, I think they said. And it's supposed to start cooling down again. But it's real bad right now. Yeah, it was so bad yesterday. I mean, it was just so hot I didn't even want to turn a computer on, to be quite honest, because it was so hot in this room. You could like your nuts stuck to your leg as soon as you were in the room. Oops. Get that stuff warming up. I should use the restroom before I take off too. Let me finish setting all this up. Get the data link going. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me use the restroom. Oh. Yep, I took my meds like 15 minutes ago. So we are good there. I do have to eat probably sometime in the next... I've been on the friggin' phone all night, so I haven't even eaten yet. By the time I was done dicking with the phone and all that stuff, I still gotta keep finishing setting up the new phone, but I can do that a little bit later, but I do have to eat sometime, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream all the way to 1 in the morning. I'll probably have to get off there sooner than that to eat food. Why is my...
We're rolling in this time. We have troops in the vicinity of the vehicle. Right here, 3 on that vehicle. We have additional targets, over. Roger.
Okay. Make sure the head tracking's going to work. Let's see, there's a Tomcat, so I'm assuming that's Nick. That's Nick. Alright, we're gonna take off. Looks like a MiG-23 Flogger is right over our head, which means our Hawk system should kill him any second now. Should. Come on, Hawk. Get him. Or how high was he? Is he out? No, he's not way. He's well inside the range. Two Floggers. Where's the other one? Oh god, he's going after that helicopter. That Chinook's about to get screwed. I will save you, Chinook. Well, I'll attempt to. Damn, that Hawk didn't shoot. we gotta get up in there. We gotta try to save that Chinook, so we're going. Alright, rolling. Let's go ahead and master arm on the ground. Alright, rotating. Whoop, I did not see that other airplane. My bad. Sorry about that. Oh, that was Dragon Moto. I'm very sorry, I did not see you. I was in a hurry trying to get up in the air. I didn't pay attention. Just remember, if I do something wrong, it was definitely Vic. Alright, air-to-air master mode. Is that the Hawk going off? Nope. Good shot, Dragon.
Altitude, altitude.
Oh good, our Chinook made it too. Looks like Dragon's gonna get him. Alright, turning my Mavericks on. We're gonna go kill that Strela first. Oh, missed. That's not Dragon. Dragon's got his data link off. Not sure where he is. I'm assuming you're gonna beat that Flogger. I'll try to keep an eye from the outside. I don't want to get involved though and accidentally send a heater towards you. Oh no. Oh damn. I can't see him through the smog. I'm looking for him. Damn it. I got a shot off on him, but he got me too. I couldn't see him. Oh, he dodged both my shots. I never saw him until he started shooting. That was weird. I was looking right into the hazy, whatever the hell that fog is. And the sun glare, I couldn't see him at all. Well, I gotta jump back into the damn A-10. I've got to get back over there to attack that stuff or else they're gonna repair it. What's this Chinook doing? Are they oh, Chinook's dead, never mind. I'll say, is that Chinook trying to drop off troops or something? Okay, Hawk. What are you doing? This guy's within 1 mile.
Rolling thunder.
Okay, good, he's dead. I was gonna say, why is that Hawk letting this stuff get that close? It's not like the Hawk is a shore rat, it's a long range, well, it's a mid-range SAM. What's it doing? Besides, not much. It let that thing get way too close.
Oh, midnight highway, shining just like sun. Why don't you hear me wonder?
All right, we are ready to go.
Tell me, river, where your current flows. Why don't you hear me wonder?
All right, so I know there's one heavy tank It looked like a 72, which is a badass. So we'll have to hit him with either a 12 or a Maverick. We got to kill that Strela with a Maverick for sure, and it's not a bad idea to take out any technicals with a Maverick as well, or a bomb, because those Dishka machine guns can light you up if you get down there. Doing a gun run with a Dishka pointing at you is just not smart. But Strela first, and then we'll look for more heavy armor. I noticed there was a PT over there with a nice cannon. Actually, let's go ahead and start firing up the Mavericks now. Take 3 minutes to heat up. Just so I don't screw up. Alright, rotating. Airborne. Leave the flaps down for a little bit until we get like 190. Alright, flaps coming up. Master arm on, gun hot. Let's go ahead and set up our air-to-air too. Get our funnel set. Seeker's good. Okay. In case we do get jumped, we can just hold down the master mode and go to town. If you have a chance to, always set up all your shit ahead of time. That way you can get it out and ready without having to fiddle with anything. That way you can stay calmer and do everything smoother. Now if the enemy is in, look at that. For some reason, just when you're looking across here, it almost looks like there's a haze in the air, and I couldn't see that asshole. It's like looking through pea soup. It looks like the air feels outside in real life here. DCS is using my actual oxygen from my house to make it look like ass. New flogger, 55 miles. Beaming, huh? Where's he coming from? Are these floggers launching from off the coast, or are they launching off of a boat? I'm wondering if they're coming from Basel. Right here. I mean, Incirlik is even farther away. I mean, I guess they could, but that's a long flight for an old flogger. Alright, Larnaca, there we go. Targeting pod should be hot. Let's get nose on. And continue like a 4-degree climb here. There we go. Slaving. Alright, we're looking for the Strela that was off to the side of the runway. So there's the runway right there. That's not it. It should have been like right over here in this opening. I just don't know how far to the left. Just gotta keep panning and see if we see something glowing. Now it feels like we're too far. Yeah, now we're too far, it looks like.
Master, Fox 3, flogger.
Those floggers might be coming from Kale. It should be this field like right here where the Strela was. There we go, got him. Yep, that's the Strela right there. Tally Strela at Larnaca. Marked and broadcasting. Alright, we just gotta get more, we'll keep climbing for now. We're ready to shoot the Strela though. So that Strela will be dead soon. Unless something gets to me, which I'm pretty sure Nick's got me covered for now. Flogger went to the deck.
Coming.
Hey, watch him. He's gonna come and try to kill me. Yep. Look at that. Oh no, he's turning. He's continuing his turn. What's our altitude? 9,000 feet. That should be fine. God, this so milky up here. This weather, the haziness kind of sucks, to be honest. All right, remarking, got it. And reslaving. All right, we're centered.
Fox.
Copy, Fox.
Defending.
Good splash. All right, we're clear now. 13 miles. I don't even see that Strela yet on the seeker head. That's disheartening. Should be able to actually see it a little bit better at 11. Yeah, 11 and a half miles. We should be able to see it a little bit better than that. I can barely make it out. It's because of this friggin' haziness. At least there's nothing parked right next to that Strela, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting a contrast lock. 9.5 miles. Alright, attempting to lock. And that's not a good lock. No, that's not a good lock either. I guess that's all I'm gonna get. Rifle Strela. The last two. Okay, the other ones we don't need to hit Mavericks. Rifle 3, light armor. Shack 3, including the Strela. Alright, we're looking for that moving truck, that moving tank now. Achievement unlocked. Democracy has arrived. That's funny. I'd vote for that. Alright, now we're basically on patrol. We gotta find this heavy tank that's driving around and hit him with a Maverick. Oh, look at all those guys that just popped out. Hopefully one of those... Nope, one of them's a man pad. I got a bunch of squirters that just popped out of the truck. One of them is a man pad. I'm gonna put a Maverick on that truck and try to get all the troops with secondary. Rifle 1. Waiting for PDA. Shack, it does look like all the troops are down. Copy, bodies on the ground. Alright, now we're looking for that truck, or that tank. So there's the runway. There was like a heavy tank driving around this town somewhere. Well, there's some stuff right there. That's armor. Let's hit this with a... How many Mavericks do I have left? I've got 2 Mavericks, so we're going to put a Maverick on that piece of armor. Wait, whoop, I lost it.
Badger, Fox 3, hit.
Worst part is when I clear this out, I'm gonna have to go back and land and then grab a helicopter to come capture it. Really wish I could see where this heavy tank was driving around though. Feel a lot better if that thing was dead. I just don't see it. Oh! Nope, that's not it. I don't see it easily yet, so let's get this armor. Yeah, let's get this piece of armor and take care of it. That's got a nice big gun on it. Alright, rolling in. Slaving. Rifle light armor.
Fox 3, hit. Badger.
Rolling in. Guns, guns, guns.
Smash him.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
There's another man pad down there. I need to get my targeting pod on it. Oh, Jesus. Is there something else on me? No. Ooh, I'm down to 1 engine. Took a hit to one of my engines. I've only got 1 engine. Yeah, I saw the rounds, but I didn't see where they were coming from. They weren't from where the man pad was because that was too far away, so there's something on the coastline there. trying to see if I can get up higher and maybe get an angle to see where that man-pad's shooting from over here. Well, that looks like white armor again. Did they spawn a new Strela after I killed the other one? Because if that's the case, that's ridiculous. I don't know where the missile was coming from. I see some light armor over there. I think that's the armor, though, that I was looking for. It stopped moving. Well, we need to lose some weight, so let me get this Maverick off. If we start losing any more engine power, though, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Okay, I got my last Maverick off on whatever the hell that is. I don't have the speed to keep up with these bombs. BMP-3, that's, well, you know, it might have shot, that would be a tow missile though. I got hit by a SAM. I don't think that was a tow missile. There's got to be a man-pad over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to RTB under emergency.
Yeah, copy that. Come overhead, give you a watch.
I'm gonna have to belly land it as well. My landing gear got shot out.
Copy that. I'm going to peel off and go deal with these fences. I think they're heading to where you're going.
It's actually why the landing gear's designed the way it is. In case there's damage, you can land with the gear up, and the tire still sticks out the bottom. Except we're missing a tire on the right side, but that's alright. We can land it on the belly with no real issue. Wonder if I can restart that right engine. Let's go ahead and turn the APU on. We'll leave the APU on either way, just to make sure we don't lose power coming in either. Alright, APU's powered up, turning the generator on. Alright, going for a restart. Alright, it's turning over. Up to 20%. It'll get hung up at 25 to 35% if it's gonna hang up, which it probably will. There's 30%. And it's bouncing. It's hung up on 30%, so if we give it more fuel, it'll just flood out. Yep. Oh wow. God, that's a longer flight than I expected. Alright, so we're going to leave the AP running, but we're going to kill this right engine. Well, we were almost clear. I almost had everything dead. I even went and checked to make sure there was a man pad, and I killed the man pad, and there was still another one hiding somewhere in a tree. Santa's just getting diabolical with this. I can just see him when they're designing the map, placing man pads under every patch of trees. Uh-oh. I'm almost building up a little bit too much speed here. I have to sit on the rudder a little bit more than I want to. Come on, baby. There's a Crotty right there, that box. Yeah, I don't know. I've been telling this thing what to do all the time and it never listens. I'm just a bad pilot. Well, at least we're not on fire. Feels like I've got some more damage to the friggin' stabs, though. No, stabs look fine. It's just all that extra pull from the one engine. I was killing a bunch of armor at an enemy point, an enemy airfield. I had already taken out a couple of Strellas and some Shilkas, some AAA guns, and I was looking around trying to see what else was there, and I found a man pad. I killed him. And I went in to gun some light armor, and as soon as I got down a little bit lower, there was another hidden man pad in a tree line over there. It just started shooting missiles at me left and right. So I got proximity'd on by, it looked like an Igla, a couple of Iglas, so that's why I think it's a man pad over there. I was able to almost dodge them, but they proxed on that right engine pretty hard. So it's dead. I had to kill the right engine completely. We'll be okay, it's just hard to fly. And we don't have landing gear anymore, so we're going to have to belly land, which is not a big deal in the Hog, actually. Won't be a problem. Just a pain in the ass. We'll try to come in and then stall it out as light as we possibly can so it doesn't slide very far. And it's gonna spin when it slides a little bit because our right landing gear has been blown off, so we don't have the tire on the right, we've got a tire on the left, so that's gonna make it spin to the right probably once I land. And it's going to be harder to control the plane, too. The only way I'm going to be able to control the plane perfectly is to kill the left engine, too, and glide it the last little bit. Because running one engine, the amount of torque is going to make the whole airplane torque over to the left really hard. So as soon as I let the throttle out, it's going to flatten out a bit. So we'll just we'll just carry more speed than normal here. We're doing 255 knots. We're going to start letting the speed out right now. And I'm just going to glide it in from here. Fubar 11 coming in emergency landing. Akrati. Still got some hydraulics at least.
Altitude, altitude.
We're gonna land in the field here to the side of the runway.
Pull up, pull up.
And we're gonna kind of hover right here and slow down a little bit more.
Pull up, pull up.
And we're gonna bleed more speed.
Pull up, pull up.
A little bit more speed. There we go.
Pull up, pull
There
up.
you go. Spun to the right, just like I said it would.
Pull up, pull up.
All right, we're down safe. Right call sign. Well, yeah. You don't give out your actual pilot call sign when you're in the air over comms. That's, you only use your flight. The only time someone's going to use your actual call sign over a comm is if you're friggin' blacked out and they're trying to wake your ass up. Then they might yell your actual call sign over the comm. Alright, let's grab a helicopter and head over there and see if we can kind of creep up there. Find this hiding man pad and just deal with it. No, we don't need a Doppler. Let's just take K's. This way we can be a little bit closer to the ground and let our CPG use the TDAC and find this
2 o'clock, searching.
this idiot. The ninja man pad. Alright, let's use the sat nav. Let's see, Akrati, or I'm sorry, Lanarka should be 8. Yep, that looks right. Let's go ahead and let's do a mission plan really quick and box it.
Fixed wing, 6 o'clock, searching.
We'll have to clear it all out and neutralize the point, and then we can come back here and grab a helicopter to send some troops. We'll have to bring the troops over on a different helicopter to capture the point. Let's just clear it first. Alright, let's get the TADs and the PinVist set. There we go. PinVist is set. Alright, let's get up in the air and get going. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Whoa! Had the emergency brake on still. Let's go ahead and drive forward a little bit. I don't know how bad that wind is, and I don't want to get pushed right into that barrack lean-to, or that hangar lean-to right behind us. Okay, let's go.
Roland. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, there's Larnaca. We'll just follow the coastline around until we get closer.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 4 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 4 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, arming the helicopter.
Radar. 4 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 4
Arming
o'clock.
the
Searching.
chaff. Let's turn Teresa on, get the radar going.
Radar. Searching.
Alright, George, you get the Hellfires.
Hellfire's up. Roger, ceasefire. Missile set to low ball.
I am going to program the chain gun onto my pilot helmet. So I'll shoot the gun from the back seat while George deals with the Hellfires in the front. And let's do a gun test by not shooting friendlies. Let's hit the coastline right there. That should be a good little practice. Perfect. Alright, we're synced up.
Radar. Searching.
Knowing my luck, there's going to be a man pad in the wild, just behind a tree on some hill out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we can't even call in scouts or anything, can we, on this server? We're just kind of blind always. I don't like that. I think there should always be a way to get some kind of intelligence. I don't think every point should be blind every time, because that's insane. Hopefully there's only one more man pad though. I think there might be some more light armor there, but I mean, we've got 16 Hellfires. That's 16 armored targets we can pop. So as long as there's not some hidden man pad that jumps out from behind a bush and shoots us, then we should be able to take care of it all. This is the Syrian map, but it's Cold War rules. So that's why we didn't have like AMRAAMs and stuff like that. That's why I didn't have JDAMs on my A10 or any of that kind of stuff. You've got lasers, you've got rockets. That's why I'm using K model Hellfires. But I'm using all of the Hellfires. We are a fat load. And I'm not using the internal fuel tank. We ripped that shit out and put ammo in there, so I've got 1,200 rounds of chain gun. We're ready to start, well, we're ready to destroy everything at this point. Or attempt to, anyway. But yeah, this is just Cyprus. We're just starting on Cyprus. The whole map is all the way over here at Syria, all the way down to Israel. It's a very large map. So once we clear Cyprus, then we'll have to attack the enemy navy, and then we can go over and capture Incirlik and Basel al-Assad International, and then go So I think I had it my force trim set pretty good, but it's not. It's still a helicopter. It's trying to kill me. Actually, you know what? Let's get over onto the coastline just in case we get jumped. I'm always ready to get shot down. Although I have to admit, the last week and a half with all the stuff going on around here, I've gotten shot down a lot more than normal.
Radar searching.
I don't know if I'm just having a bad spell or it's
Radar
just because my
searching.
mind is so occupied with a lot of other stuff at once. I'm not sure, but I've definitely been making dumber mistakes than normal and getting shot down. Which is fine.
Radar searching.
Oh, it's a water tower. That's true, Vic did do that.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
When we come over this hill, I wonder how far we are from Larnaca from there. It's probably still a ways. Oh shoot, I'm zoomed way out. Alright, there's the hill right there, so we're talking another 17 miles, yeah. A ways to go. We're making good time. The real problem is once I get there, if I kill everything and neutralize the point, we still have to get another helicopter with troops or a transport with troops to get over here to Larnaca and land and drop those troops off to capture it. I'm afraid if I fly back home, I'm afraid if I head back home, which will take a while, that by the time I get into a new helicopter, grab some troops and head this way, the enemy will have repaired and respawned a bunch of stuff there. See, I gotta take a dose of medicine in 30 minutes. I have to eat in about an hour. And I cannot not do that tonight. I can't mess with it tonight. I definitely have to eat food and make sure my medicine's on time. And hopefully tomorrow we'll go off without a hitch and we can just start the stream as normal and no nonsense. As soon as I'm done streaming tonight, after I'm done eating, I'll still be in the Discord for the rest of the night, so people can, if you need to get a hold of me or need help with anything, I'll still be in the Discord like normal. But I'm going to be working on getting all my accounts set up on the new phone, make sure I don't, you know, everything's taken care of. That way tomorrow I can just not get bothered at all. That would be nice. I'm almost out of fires to put out. Once this whole phone thing is done, I've still got one government call to go, but that's not going to be for a little while, so I'm not worried about that. Most of the fires will be put out as soon as I'm done with this phone thing. Well, unless the AC blows up again. But that should be fine soon too, though. The temperature's supposed to start coming down. It's not so bad when the temperature comes down in the evening and at night, but the last few days the temperature has not come down. No, no tornadoes, me. I've already been through those. No more of those, please. Actually, the big surgery that saved my life and also destroyed my body, that surgery got postponed years and years ago because a giant tornado came through. Literally, it hit the day before my surgery was supposed to be. So that was a long time ago. But that's what happened.
Radar searching. Radar
We got nailed
searching.
by a ginormous
searching.
tornado right before my surgery, and I had to wait longer before I could get in to get my surgery. They almost actually sent me to a new place because my surgery was extremely important and they had to get it done, but luckily they were able to get it all up and running again fairly quickly, and I was able to get in and get my big surgery. But they almost sent me to another place, and I think it was in a different state and everything they wanted to send me. They were going to fly me over somewhere to make sure I can get the surgery ASAP, but then they didn't have to. Which is good. That would make it even worse, you know, getting like mailed off to another place. Because I was stuck in the hospital for a very long time after that surgery. I was in the ICU for like a month. And then I was in hospital rooms for, I don't know, like a year, and I'd have to ask somebody. I don't even remember. That whole time frame is such a blur. I was in and out of hospitals after that for like 7 years. Alright, 35 kilometers till Larnaca. Still got a ways to go.
And deslaving.
George, do you see any man
I'm not
pads?
seeing anything.
Are you sure?
Scanning for targets.
Alright. I'm gonna let him just scan passively in front, you know, through the whole azimuth, just to make sure there's no Santa surprise man pad in somebody's friggin' outhouse out here. Get him actually looking towards the AO as soon as we get within about 16 kilometers. We'll start seeing if he can find that man pad or whatever the hell it is. Something over there has friggin' shore rats. I'll be off stream in about 1 hour roughly. I have to get off here and eat food because I haven't eaten yet, so I have to eat. If I don't eat when I'm taking all this medicine, I'll get like, it's bad. Bad things happen. So yeah, I'll have to eat in about an hour, a little less than an hour. I'm hoping we can capture Larnaca before I'm done though. Doing these hardcore maps is hard to do when there's just 1 or 2 people. You really need a lot more people. Yep, take it easy, Nick. Thanks for the air support. Hopefully, as soon as I neutralize the point, I can see if I can get a karate to send a friendly helicopter with troops to capture it right away, and then I'll just stay here and try to hold it down.
Radar searching.
If I've got an RTB all the way back
Radar
home, though,
searching.
and then grab a fresh helicopter and fly back out to capture it, the enemy's going to recapture it by the time I get back. So we're going to do this, and we'll see what happens. If it looks like they're going to be able to just... I'm not going to be able to do it, then we'll just, you know... We'll do something
Radar
else for whatever
searching.
time I got left, and then we'll come back to this
Radar
server
searching.
when we've got some more people flying. these hardcore servers, you really need more people.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Okay, those are friendlies. That's the boats out in the bay. That's our CV group.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
All help is good help. Just don't spend money. Which you gotta have higher level to spend money, so. All help is good help, though.
Radar searching.
We are not elitist snobs here. I want more people to fly, not less. Alright, let's start looking up here. See, it was off to the left side, right? Right over there.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Yeah, right over there somewhere is where he was. Oh, we got a ground target. Alright, George, what do you see? Okay, that's a truck. Let's stay looking at that truck till we get closer. Good boy, George. Good boy. If you do a really good job, I'll give you a nice, yummy
Radar
red crayon to
searching.
eat. If we don't take any
searching.
damage, I'll give you an orange
Radar
crayon.
searching.
It'll be like your birthday.
Radar searching.
Well, the AWACS isn't spiking anything, so it doesn't look like there's any enemy helicopters coming here to repair it, which is good. That's the other thing I was worried about is an MI8 showing up over here and just repairing everything I've blown up.
Radar searching.
Oh man, I wish I could make it to where it wouldn't tell me every radar, only enemy radars. But the problem is that there's no technology for that. It just knows radar signatures. It doesn't know. It's not a mind reader. Those are all friendly though. It's all the radars on the fleet. And probably some of the radars from Akrati. I know we've got that Hawk unit and a search radar back there at Akrati. That's the SS there. Alright, George, you gonna give me a positive idea? That is a BTR, it looks like.
Slaving. Deslave.
Same target. Looks like the same target. Yep, that's the same target. Oh, there's some guys. There's a guy there. Well, no, wait. That's either a guy right there or a pole. It's a pole. No, wait, that does look like a guy. That might be a man standing there. It's just a very unfortunate angle where it looks like there's a pole beneath him. That might be the fucking man pad right there. That is definitely a man. If he's got a friggin' igloo on his shoulder, I'm gonna shoot him with a friggin' Hellfire. Come on, George. Positive ID. Dude, we're almost in range of the BAM box and you're not telling me what's there. That's not good. You need to be telling me. It's 12 kilometers. You should know this now.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
APC, yes. What about the dude standing next to the APC with something in his hands, George? What is it? Is it a Igla SHORAD launcher? Oh yeah, the Blackhawks, the Kiowa Mr. Roboto. Ranging. I can't even do the voice, it's horrible. You'd have to do it through like a static voice synthesizer to make it sound the way it does. But yeah, I know the voice you're talking about. That's real, by the way. That's the actual voice. The Mr. Roboto voice on a lot of those helicopters. That is the real one. It's horrible. Radar. Yep, that is definitely a man. Come on, George. Seriously, we're so close.
Roger. D-slave.
We're almost in
And
range to
slave.
shoot,
D-slave.
and you're not giving me any positive ID. There we go. Technicals, MTB, man pad. There's a man pad. It is the guy I told you it was. That is the friggin' man pad.
Target acquired.
I knew it.
Blazing. Engaging.
Rifle man pad. That's who shot my A10. It was this man pad, all by himself out here in a field. All right, we're posting up.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Blazing. Target destroyed.
Man pad down.
And slave. Now D-slave.
All right, going to work.
Radar searching.
Blazing. Copy.
Give me an image
searching.
track. George, you're not earning your crayons here. There we go.
Firing.
Rifle APC.
Blazing. Target destroyed.
Shack.
And slave. D-slave.
Those shots that were coming at me from the coastline was there's a whole line of technicals over there. And a BTR.
Blazing.
A whole line of technicals and a BTR,
Copy.
yep.
Engaging.
Rifle BTR. We're just gonna kind of do a manual half hover here and work our way through these targets.
Blazing. Target destroyed. Roger. D-slaving. Laser on. Roger.
Radar searching.
Engaging.
Rifle. Technical. I hate the holds on this thing sometimes.
Those are good hits. And slave. D-slave.
Takes forever to get it to stabilize.
Blazing. Roger. Firing.
Rifle. 9 miles. Okay, I see him. Yeah, he's up north. We'll get him. I'm gonna keep working on targets till he gets a little bit closer.
Blazing. Target destroyed. And slave. Now de-slaved. Laser on. Firing. Copy.
What are you doing, George?
Firing.
Rifle, technical. We got 2 more technicals to kill. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving forward and get some torque and speed built up.
Laser. Good effects. Good effects. Roger. De-slaving. Laser on. Copy.
Give me an image track. He's driving away. I need an image track for sure. Got it. Rifle.
Engaging.
Alright, that's the last one. Weapons check. We have 9 Hellfires left, and I've got 1,200 rounds of gun still. We'll be using the gun probably to kill this hip, because Hellfires don't do very good against moving targets that are flying.
Laser. Those are good hits.
Okay. Got it. It's
Radar
neutralized.
Roger, ceasefire.
We've got to stop this Mi-8 now for sure, or else, because if it lands, it's gonna recapture it.
Roger, de-slave.
Okay, tally the hip.
Laser on. Copy.
Getting an image track on it.
In range, ready to launch.
We're gonna take a Hail Mary on it. Rifle.
Engaging.
I'm gonna keep moving forward, but we're gonna try to take a shot and see if we can get lucky here. It should hit it, but for some reason DCS, those hips like to wiggle back and forth just a little bit, and for some reason that makes the Hellfires just miss by like
Radar
10
searching.
feet.
received.
As long as it's not hard flanking, it should hit it. He's not even hard flanking, he's actually stalling out. He should get smoked. Oh, there's no shot on him.
Roger, engaging.
Got him. We got him. One down. Say, he's just pulling up and flying right at us. He should be getting hit easily.
Lasers off.
Okay, second hip is, I see him. He's coming straight at us. Let me see. Can I get my let me see if I can call in ground support and bring troops now, and I'll just see if I can hold the fort here. Budget. Do we have a budget? We do have some money. So shop, capture neutral zone, Larnaca. Okay. All right. They should be sending a helicopter from Arkrati to capture Larnaca, you know, as soon as they can. All right, we got to find this hip.
And slave. De-slave.
That's probably it. Yep. Tally hip.
Laser on.
Getting an image track.
Copy.
Give me a good image. Ah, gotcha. Solid image track. Moving in. God, look at that thing swinging around. That helicopter would be falling out of the sky if it was swinging that hard.
In range, ready to launch.
Oh, let's get a little closer. We do have a solid image track. It is definitely snaking back and forth, which is better than hard flanking to the side, so we might have a decent shot here. I think we've still got 7 Hellfires. We can waste a couple. Yep, here we go. He's pulling up. Rifle.
Engaging.
That doesn't look like it was tracking.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Pontiac, airborne.
Dude, his container is above him. How's that even happening? Rifle.
Engaging.
It's not tracking.
Firing.
George, what the fuck are you doing?
Roger.
He's not shooting the laser.
Radar searching.
Hit him. I hit him. George, you're supposed to shoot the laser, buddy. You don't just shoot the missile. Well, as long as he's up here dicking with us, he's not landing and dropping off the cargo and capturing the point. He's trying to climb up above me and I can't shoot. Whoa! He's got a gunner. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, George? His guy doesn't friggin' miss, you tard. Can't believe I shot those missiles and he didn't even turn the laser on. Those things just went straight out into nowhere. Guy's got a door gunner.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Roger. Engaging.
Missed.
Roger, engaging.
Oh, I hit him a bunch. How is he still flying? Those are 30 mils. How's he maneuvering with that freaking... He's got a sling load and he's just like flying it all over the place. He can climb way higher than me, by the way. Alright, I gotta get out of the way now. He's trying to get his door gunner lined up on me. That shot I just shot a second ago where it finally hooked around to go after him, that should have hit him dead. That's why it should do that. It can be hard to hit flying targets with a Hellfire for sure, but not a slow-moving helicopter. That's not hard to hit. It's a riding the laser. It's not. As long as the TDAC is
Waypoint 1 to 10,000.
image tracked onto the target, it's as long. I mean, that's why how you shoot tanks and stuff. That helicopter's not moving that fast. It should actually hit, but in DCS it doesn't. It misses way more often than it hits. Unfortunately, when it comes to a flying target. Again, though, as long as he's not landing and capturing the point, you know. All right, here we go. Hit him again with 30 mil. He seems to be okay with getting hit with 30 mil, doesn't bother him. See, like this Hellfire shot right here, this would be super easy. Jesus.
Roger. Engaging.
How do you miss that?
Firing. Engaging.
Oh my gosh.
Roger, engaging.
Now he's not lasing at all again. Damn it. I can't shoot until I'm above him.
Lasers off. DWASD.
What? He's going under me again. was that, like 12 more shots right through his rotor with 30 mil explosive rounds. Yeah, he doesn't even care. It's like doing nothing to him. It's like he's invincible. Now, am I out of Hellfires? Is that what's going on here? Yep. We're out of Hellfires. I've got 922 rounds. I don't know how he's even flying this way. With that sling load, he's just like flying all over the place and climbing like a madman. There's no way he could actually do all this with that sling load. This is really impossible. And we are so high up here now because he keeps trying to climb. I mean, look at that. His sling load is above him. Do we have a guy coming to repair? Okay. Our C-130 looks like he's coming in to land soon. To capture the Larnaca. That hip couldn't even climb that hard. I lost him. I'd be better off just letting this hip come and try to land and capture, and as soon as he gets close to the ground, just light him up. I don't even see him. Okay, I see him now. He's... Well, no, I lost him again. Okay, I see him. He's still back there following me around with his sling load, waving around. There's no way to shoot him from a long distance. I'm just kind of wasting bullets. I'm gonna have to get close to him. Oh crap, I got flankers and bears. Okay, there's two Tu-22 bears coming in to bomb our base, and that means those flankers are the escort.
Pontiac, Tally Bandit at Bullseye 255 for 180 at 30.
How is that not hitting him? And there he goes again, shooting straight up in the air. I need one of those helicopters. Okay, I'm dropping back down to the ground. I'm getting away from this friggin' retarded MI8. If he makes it all the way, because we're way too high now, so if he finally gets all the way down to the ground to try to capture, I'll shoot him then. I'm just wasting time and ammo now.
Roger, ceasefire.
If If you can get him up there in the air, Jake, go for it. Just know he's a hip, so if you shoot a heater at him, he's probably going to flare it off pretty easily, but it's worth a shot. Your best bet's to gun him. Use your funnel. Or get your targeting pod on him and hit him with a Maverick. That'll do it. Where's our C-130's on the ground, so Larnaca's going to be captured any minute now. Oh, I gotta slow down. Fox 4. No, I'm not gonna headbutt it. I'm playing it straight. I'm not gonna suicide. We're playing for realism. This is a hardcore server.
Radar searching. Radar searching.
Even though the opponent is using the force.
Radar searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Looks like those Tu-22s were maybe trying to bomb our fleet.
Radar searching.
Oh, there's the
Radar
Herc.
searching.
I got tally on the Herc
Searching.
at Larnaca. It's just taxiing all the way. Instead of dropping off the troops and capturing, it's like taxiing all the way down.
Radar searching.
It's like the
Radar
slowest
searching.
recapture
Radar
ever.
searching.
He landed on the runway and went all the way to the end of the runway, and now he's coming all the way back down the other taxiway. I wonder how far he's going to go. He's almost at the back down the front of the runway again. He should probably stop and unload.
And slaving. Empty slave.
Well, there we go. We're back. And we didn't hit the
Radar
ground.
searching. Radar searching. Radar searching.
Yep, C-130 still taxiing. Come on, man. Are you going all the way to the terminals here?
Pontiac, Tally Bandit at Bullseye 255 for 180 at 30.
Roger, ceasefire.
Yep, no worries. Oh my gosh, this thing really is taxiing all the way to the very far end of the taxiway from the opposite direction of the landing. That's like the farthest he could possibly go. I don't want to land until he captures it, because I'll have to take back off and re-land to cash in my points for the team. Dude, if he actually goes around this bend and turns around and comes back and starts taxiing back the other direction, I'm gonna shoot him. just park it. Okay, I think he's stopping. I think he's finally parking it. Doors opening.
Radar searching.
Boom, okay, he captured it. Finally. Jeez. Alright, let's land.
Missile left. Radar searching.
Dude, I hit that chopper a lot with 30 mil, high explosive 30 mil. It just kept flying. I hit it a bunch. The first burst that I shot right down through the rotors should have knocked it out of the sky immediately. He definitely shouldn't be flying around with that big ass heavy sling load like that either. That's crazy. Let's take a look at this guy now that I'm on the ground. Oh yeah, dude, this guy doesn't even have tires left. I've shot him all down the... Oh, whatever just hit him got him. Nope, he's still flying. That's insane. He's only got like half of his blades left. Yeah, that's stupid. That's not right. Something's very wrong with that. Alright, so we need to resupply Larnaca from a warehouse now. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Yeah, I've only got like 20 minutes left, so I'm gonna do that by hand. Alright, select roll, a karate. Let's just do this in a Chinook really quick. We don't need all that fuel. We want to go fast. We'll just put zone supplies in here and try to tear it up quickly. That'll spawn defenses so we don't lose it overnight.
11 o'clock. Searching. 640. 3 o'clock. Searching.
No! Pull up the radio pins. I don't want to hear all that. Larnaca 9. Direct. Opening the doors. Alright, doors are open. Let's see, other... Logistics, zone supplies. Is it tier 3 or 4 for Larnaca? It is 3, so we just need the Chinook and Apache and stuff, so that it stops doing these lockups every time you do something. Alright, loading up. Shut the doors. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well we're gonna take off with the door then. We'll close it back up. with zone supplies.
Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching. Rolling. 12 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching. Rolling. 12 o'clock. Searching.
There we go. What's up, Frank?
Can't tell my woman I'm gone. And I ain't coming back.
Alright, we've got 34 miles. Yep, take it easy, Trev. I'll be back tonight. See if I can round up some more pilots tomorrow night so we can get some more actual progress done. But capturing Larnaca is a pretty good take tonight. Going the other direction, Paphos and all that's actually not that big of a deal. Oh, what's our speed? Oh shit. Our speed is too fast. Almost started blade stalling. I gotta take a dose of medicine. non-optimized lag monster really tries to kill you when you're flying the Chinook. If I had more time, the play would be to do this, to tier up the zone and then grab a Hercules and load it up with warehousing supplies and go drop it off here. I don't know if I've got the ability to do... Well, I can actually put some stuff in there now. Okay, yeah, I was able to. I got enough experience earlier, so I can actually start putting. So I just put an extra Roland in there. And when I tier it up 2 more times, that will hopefully bring in maybe a Hawk system at least. to stay longer though. Yeah. It's already almost midnight, so I've got to get up here so I can make food. We'll just drop this stuff off at Larnaca to give it better defenses. I'll take a look and see if I should put a little bit more defenses in there as well with it. I already put the extra air defense, but it might need one or two more. Or else the enemy's going to take it back while I'm sleeping. Actually, let's not go over the mountain. I don't want to climb that high. Just go around it to the right. Damn, that Chinook is loud. I'm gonna lower the volume on DCS just a tad. It's actually, if I fly the Chinook too much with that volume up normal, it gives me a huge headache, unfortunately. How much farther is there? 20 miles. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. What are we doing? 140 knots. We're actually going pretty fast. We can go a little bit faster, but it's not worth it. We'll just bounce between 140, 150. Because if you get up to about 158, you start getting right on the edge of a blade stall. You get up in the 160s, you might bail. And then science kicks your ass. You can only go forward so fast using downward and backward thrust before you need more horizontal thrust to stay in the air. That's why the only way to make a helicopter go really fast forward is you'd have to put a pivot on top of it to where the rotor blade would actually start moving forward and becoming a prop. Or else you're stuck at certain speeds. But 140 or what we're doing now, 150 knots in a helicopter is pretty fast. That's a little bit faster than an Apache. Cruising speed. DCS Apache speed's only like 110, really. In real life, they go faster. Same with the Hog. The DCS Hog's kind of slow. Actually, this airfield's right on the coast, right? Yeah, it is. Ooh, we got another C-130 out here? I wonder if that's got supplies for the warehouse. some information. So, strike group near Basil al-Assad, probable target Larnaca. I was wondering where some of those jets were coming from, and I said they might be coming from Basil. Now we know I am correct. They are coming from Basil. So those are fencers. What was it? They were sending fencers and floggers. So now we know. Which means once we capture Cyprus, I am definitely, no matter which day it is, whenever we're done with Cyprus, and after we're done with Cyprus, we'll have to take out some enemy boats, which is not a big deal. We're definitely going to start hitting Basil first. Just bomb the crap out of it. They're going to have SAMs at Hotel and at Basil, but if we thin it out, once we stop Basil, then we'll be okay to like kind of secure the coast and then not worry about Cyprus anymore at all. Then we'll have to... Not sure. Well, it'd be good to capture Incirlik as well, but that's a bit of a flight, you know? Might be better to capture Hatay first and then go backwards to get Incirlik. Just to plan out the war in my head. 7.5 miles. We're almost there. Getting Larnaca this early is actually a pretty good get. Just because Larnaca, especially if the enemy gets time to build up, can get pretty nasty. Because it's a big airfield, so they can spawn and launch a lot of shit out of here. So once we have our Larnaca and we have good defenses set here, then we can kind of work our way around the island with a little bit more ease, I guess. That way we're not getting MiG-29s flown at us like every 10 minutes from Larnaca. Usually, though, on a war like this, we would start by trying to capture the left side, you know, the western hemisphere of Cyprus first before we start moving forward. Because this is a little bit of a stretch. But this is just what happened. I was able to go up in the Viper and take out the SAM units over here real quick, so it was worth pressing. Worst case scenario, we would have slowed down the building at Larnaca a lot. Best case, we capture it like we're doing right now. That should be the runway right there, right? Yep, that's it. All right, we're gonna swoop. What is that? Did that C-130 land? Is that what that is? Yeah, that's the C-130. So he's gonna look at that. They land here, and then they go all the way up here, turn around, and then they taxi all the way back down here, park here to unload their stuff. They don't just stop here and unload. I'm gonna fly right up here into the middle, and I'm just gonna land and drop my shit off in the field, in between the runway and the taxiway. Alright. We're gonna start kind of slowing down a little bit. We'll slowly retard our forward momentum and slowly bring our altitude down at the same time. Just kind of drift. Kind of picture your glide slope where we're going to land right up here. And then just try to gauge it in your brain. Try to maintain that glide slope. Come straight down to where your landing point is. That way you don't come into a complete hover necessarily until you're right above the ground in the cushion. Although I'm coming in a little too fast, unfortunately. I should have been slowing down back there a little further. We'll be all right. I'm gonna have to slowly descend up here.
Fixed wing, 2 o'clock, searching.
Let's kind of drift forward at this speed. Now I'm just following my hover bug right here.
6th wing. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Yeah, we're still gonna come down in the field. We just had to slow up a little bit more. Should have started gauging farther away. Then we could have come in a little bit faster and landed a little quicker, but that's fine. We're getting there. At least we're not super heavy. Back when I was flying this Chinook all the time, I would overload the shit out of it. But I was a little bit better with it back then too, because I was flying it so much. I haven't flown the Chinook in a while, actually. At least I know I can still do it. Alright, we're going to put the rear wheels down first, and then let the nose come down. Bonk and bonk. Piece of cake. Opening the doors.
6th wing. 5 o'clock. Searching. 6th wing. 5 o'clock. Searching. 6th wing. 1 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, actually, we can do it from that view. Alright, there's our cargo. Unloading. 1 and 2. Boom, boom. The zone supplies are stocked in.
Last breath across the sand.
Upgrading has started. That should be enough stuff to get it upgraded up to 3. Over time, it's gonna take a little bit more time, but I mean, the stuff is in there now. And let's go ahead and, what's our money? It's the other shop budget. 2,100 credits. That's plenty. I think I've made, I don't know, like 800 something tonight myself. So let's spend a little bit of it. Combined arms, air defense is deployed to Larnaca. There's an Avenger and a gun. Was that a Gepard?
6 o'clock. Searching.
A roll? Oh, 2 Rolands. Well, a Roland and a search radar for the Roland and an Avenger. So there's some more shore ads. We'll put one more in here. And when it tiers up, it'll add more defenses. When the upgrade goes through, it'll add more defenses each time. When it gets up to 3, it should probably put a Hawk system over here somewhere. So that'll happen in, like, I don't know. It looks like it's going to take probably 30 minutes to upgrade all the way. But it's started. We've got 4 Rolands
6 o'clock.
in the area now. They shouldn't be able to just fly over here anymore. Plus, we've got F-16s taking off too that'll start patrolling in this area directly around here. Here come those fencers. Our Vipers are going for them. Get them. He's only got 1 heater. That's kind of a bummer. Oh well, he should be able to get him with the damn gun. They're fencers. Yeah, these guys each only have 1 heater. That is interesting, right? And they fired. Probably at the same one. Oh, he missed. Never mind, he just flat out missed. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not going to take 30 minutes. That percentage is moving a lot quicker.
6th wing. 1 o'clock. Searching. 6th wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Boy, our Vipers are not doing... Oh man, they got 3 bags on it. They're trying to gunfight with 3 bags on it.
4 o'clock. Searching.
he's up there. He's up here. No? Oh, wow. Our F-16s are special. Yeah, they're just RTBing. They're not even trying to gunfight them. We're about to get bombed.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
Another set of Rattlers just took off from McCarty, but they're way too far away. Hopefully the Rollins will hit them. Yeah, these Vipers are just stupid. He was literally on the 6 of this one, and instead of going after the shot, he just, like, dipped out. Oh, they're dropping their bombs. Oh my god, they're gonna blow up all those Rollins I just built.
Missile. Aft right. Missile. Missile. Right. Missile. Missile. Forward right. Missile. Missile. Aft. Missile. Missile. Forward right. Missile. Missile. Aft right. Missile. Missile. Right. Rollin. 6 o'clock. Searching. Rollin. 4 o'clock.
God damn it.
Rollin. 6 o'clock. Searching. Missile. Missile. Aft.
Yep, they're blowing up all the air defenses we put in.
6 o'clock. Searching. Rollin. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. I mean, just wow. They just bombed the targets they had to neutralize the point.
4 o'clock. Searching. Rollin. 6 o'clock. Searching. Rollin. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Well, at least we still have those Rollins here, so...
6 o'clock. Searching. Rollin.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I can't stay, though.
Rollin.
Alright, let me see who's flying. I'll get you guys rated over somewhere. That was very unfortunate that our Vipers are retarded and let the fencers come bomb our base and took it back. The funny thing was, in 5 more minutes, it would have upgraded, but they blew up the starter units. That is just really unfortunate. Hopefully what will happen is another C-130 will take off to go recapture it, and the Rollins I built there, those 3 Rollins, will hold it and defend it. You're fine, Jake. I appreciate the help. If you ever need help with anything, just come by the stream sometime and ask. And there's a lot of people around my streams or in the Discord that know a lot about what they're doing. And if I've got time, I'll definitely help you with stuff and go through things and show you how to do things if you need to. I don't mind doing that. You just have to ask ahead of time. That's what we do around here. We're all about having fun and helping others get into it. Well, just join the Discord so you can get a hold of me easier, and then just ask sometime. And even if I'm not streaming, if I've got time and you need help, I can always stream into the Discord to go through things with you and show you things. But you gotta ask. My psychic ability sucks. Santa is streaming right now, so I'm gonna send you guys over to Santa. Friend of the channel, Santa, the guy that owns the map we were just playing on. Yeah, if you type in exclamation point Discord into the chat, you can get an automatic invite into the Discord. Or you can just ask me while I'm on a stream. Oh, what's up, Vic? Yeah, I gotta get off here and eat some food. I hadn't eaten yet today, or this evening, because I was dealing with a bunch of phone nonsense. So I gotta get off here a little bit early so I could eat. Yeah, give me a second. Can someone put the Discord link in the chat for him? Do the iDiscord thing so he can just click on that later. Okay, that link I just put in the chat there, you can just click on that and that'll give you an invite. Once you're in there, here in a little bit, I'll give you a membership once I see you in there. Yep, I'm flying. I was gonna fly yesterday. I did fly yesterday into the Discord for a little bit, but it was friggin' 108 degrees in my house because we had an AC issue for a bit there, so it was just too damn hot. I was kind of worried it was gonna cook my PC. All right, we got a raid going to Santa Owns. I will see everybody later. I'll be in the Discord for the rest of the night. If you need to get a hold of me, that's where you do it. Just like always, I'll be back tonight. We'll fly some more on the Cold War server. Remember, if anything goes wrong, Vic did it. And the raid's going through here in just a second. I will see everybody later. Thanks for hanging out.